Hi everyone, this is me, Laura, and today I am still battling nasal problems. So if I don't sound like me, I am so sorry. Plus, I'm a little down too. I did finally finish the other paper bag that I promised you guys I was going to finish, and I spent the whole entire day yesterday. And I mean, guys, I am not lying. From 9 o'clock in the morning, I think. Of course, I took a few breaks for my children and my husband to cook and stuff, but this is the only thing I worked on, like for the whole day. I tried to make a process video. When I made the video, and lesson learned, this was the first time I was trying to do this. I didn't really worry about the time it took me because I figured I could just fast forward it and then at the end show you the final product and that you guys would have fun seeing all the little baby steps. How wrong was I? I tried everything. I tried Windows Media Player. I tried the YouTube editing software. I tried Roxio, the one I have in my computer. I tried everything. And for whatever reason, it would not let me upload on YouTube. Now, I have the video made. I saw everything that I did. I had captions. I was getting really fancy schmancy. I had captions. I had the fast forward part. I stopped it, and then I had the final presentation and all that good stuff, and it just would not let me load. So I am so sorry for that. I did try my best. Next time, I think what I'll do is I'll just have everything pre-cut and just talk you guys through it, even if it does take me 25 minutes, because I'd rather you see that than what happened. And I do apologize for that. I am so sorry, but I just want you to know I did try my very best. That being said, for those of you who may have not seen my last couple of videos, I have a challenge going on my channel, and it is called Kill the Paper Pack Challenge. And I have two giveaways. One is for the people who actually kill a paper pack, and that you can go see if you want to check that out. The other giveaway is going to be one of these bags filled with goodies. And guys, I'm really hoping that you really participate with that, because you don't have to make anything. You don't have to send me anything. You don't have to do anything. All you have to do is just make a video response announcing the giveaway. So yeah. Oh, hold on 1 second. I just felt one of my little birdies come out. I just want to glue that back on. Okay. So let me share with you real quick how I what I did to this bag. As you've seen in my previous videos, this was just a white little bag that you can get in any store. It's not even as thick as the Celebrate bags. I just bought the little cheap bags in Walmart. And what I did was I added some, and I'm going to start at the bottom. I added some of this turquoise mesh bling that I love. And I added some lace to that. I also added this yellow flower pretty trim, beaded trim. And I'm pretty sure that this was gifted to me. I know it was gifted to me. I just can't remember who. And again, I do apologize for that also. This was kind of before I started naming things and putting names on bags, so I'm kind of lost there, guys, and I do apologize. My memory is shot, and I don't do that anymore. Now I put names on everything, and I have gotten better with that, so I do apologize for that. But you know who you are, and I love you for it. Obviously, I love it if I'm using it, right? And believe me, it was hard to share because I have been having this in my happy vault for a little bit. I also have some of these butterflies that I punched out using my Martha Stewart punch. And that's this one right here. And I just added some of those dewdrops and some stickles to that. I have a little border punch here, and this is from the Recollections paper punches. It's one of my favorite dainty punches of all. And yes, the blue paint. On top of me enduring all that trials and tribulations trying to process my video, I had a little stinker over this weekend, my grandson, and he, I believe, um, left my distress paint, one of them, the broken china one, open. And when I went to use it on this flower, well, you can imagine what happened. The whole thing, my whole bottle of paint all over my desk, my hands, everywhere, and there was no way I could save it. And yeah, so that had me a little blue for a little while, but it's just paint, right? So over here, I have some little metallic flowers with these little white beads, and it's a little garland, and it's on a wire, and I just ran that all the way up. I have some laces that I tucked in here. This is one of my metal brads that I do. I do have a tutorial on this. This is actually a bead cap, a metal embellishment rather. It's a bead cap with a metal brad. And I just hammered that down with my hammer, put a little brad on top of that, made that cute little flower embellishment. I also have some paper flowers, some acrylic flowers. I paper pieced my dolly. As you can see, she has the little text all over her legs. And her shoes are paper pieced, her dress is paper pieced, and her headband is paper pieced. And she is also paper pieced. I have some charms. I have a gold leaf and a gold, another gold leaf. I have some more of those flowers. I have all kinds of little papers and ribbons tucked in behind there. I have this little chipboard flower with this little cabochon there, and my Martha Stewart branch leaf punch. I have a little metal birdie, and behind there is a doily and some more of those dewdrops, another paper punch border, lace, and some more bling. And here goes the rest of that garland. Then back here, of course, I have more leafy branch, and over here I have a little flower and a little birdie that I paper pieced, not paper pieced, fussy cut. And on her dress I added some stickles, and that color is, and I have it right here, let me get that, True Blue. That's this one right here. Then what I did, guys, for this one I actually, oh, and I have my little honeybee charm. Can you see how pretty she is? Yeah. What I did with this bag as opposed to the other bags is I actually added all the embellishments, and then I laid it down, and I heavily, and I mean heavily, sprayed it with some lemon meringue glimmer mist. I also sprayed it with some Tibetan poppy teal, and this is one of the Starburst stains by Lindy's. And I also sprayed it with some Delphinium turquoise, also a Starburst stain by Lindy's. And look at that shimmer. I mean, this bag is shimmery. So then on the other side, I did do the same treatment, just not as much. I did the yellow and light, very lightly the turquoise. And I did it all down here. And all this is shimmery. This was white. I just tounced it. And you can see the teal and the blue. So what I did on this side was I have a piece of lace here and another eyelet lace here. I added some of those, what do you call these again? Dewdrops. And I have a little Prima flower, a basil flower, and one of the flowers from Michael that I layered. And using paper scraps, I just cut out the flower branch, not flower branch, leaf branch punch. And this is a Stampin' Up! Punch right there, which I distressed. And everything on this bag I distressed with Faded Jeans, Weatherwood, and the little butterflies with leftover paper scraps. Another leftover paper scrap is the border on top. And I just used my hole punch, made 2 holes, and ran a ribbon through it so the goodies don't fall out. because I do plan to stuff the heck out of this bag. And for the little card, another piece of scrap paper from the paper stack. This was a chipboard frame. I put another scrap piece of paper, a little butterfly, some metallic blue pearls all around it, a piece of lace here, and a piece of ribbons to have closure for the card. And on the inside I have a little birdie, and I distressed all the edges of the card and the paper. So yeah, that's my little paper bag. And guys, I just wanted to share with you, after I finished this, because I made this one with all the leftover scraps from the kit that I killed, the paper pad that I killed, I made 3 bags and 3 cards. And I killed that stack. When I tell you there was hardly anything left. And what was left, I'm going to show you what I did with it. And I mean, there was hardly, whatever was left was not salvageable. What was salvageable, I just cut into little flowers and butterflies like this, so that I can use it for future projects. But Steph said it the best, and I read her comment earlier this morning. She had done a video response and was showing her paper pack that she decided she's going to kill. And I just wanted to say thank you to her for such a very nice video response. She worded it better than I did, and she absolutely got the message that I was trying to relay by doing this challenge. I had a great sense of accomplishment, and it was so much fun to kill a paper stack. And so many times I just grab pieces of paper from this stack and this stack and this stack. Then you can't share it because you already put your hands on it. And I'm the type of person that, unless I'm going to take the pad apart and give you one piece of every paper in there, I just don't like to, especially if it's a 6x6 paper pad, I just like to send the whole complete pad because someone can use it for a project. So if I'm tearing these pads apart and I'm tearing apart my 12x12 pads and my 8x8 pads, chances are they're going to stay there until I finish them, because I'm not going to share them because I already put my hands on them. I like to send out complete sets. And I realize I have a lot of sets that are missing 3, maybe 4 pages, but the rest of it is still there, and then I'll move on to the next one. And my girlfriends who know me and love me know this about me. Yeah, I'm a little bit scattered, especially when it comes up to finishing projects. Sometimes I can have a layout that I started there. Like, for instance, right now I have four projects that I have not finished. Each one in the corner of my craft room. Each one in a different corner. I do tend to do that. And Steph said it the best. It is so nice to just take a pad, be creative, and absolutely kill it. And it's such a sense of accomplishment. So for me to do this, yay for Laura, I killed a paper pad. So since I felt super goober excited about it, I thought you guys would too. And I know a lot of my friends out there love making mini albums, and you'll be surprised how quickly you can kill a paper pad when you want to. I know it sounds like a lot of work, guys, but you have more than 1 month to do it. And if you think about it, let's say you're in a swap right now and you're actually making a mini album or a Smashbook album or one of those daily planners that everybody's making. You can kill a whole pad just with your swap, and you can use that 2 ways. You can swap it out and you can enter it into this giveaway. So I don't know, I'm thinking, at first I thought it was a little bit much, but now I don't really think it is. I think you can do it, especially if you're a card maker. If you like making altered projects, think about all the projects that you can do in a month. Well, instead of going to a different paper pad every time you're making a different card like I do, use the same pad until you finish it. With 6 cards, you kill the paper stack. And for those of my besties out there, I'm not going to call you out, but you know who you are. You 12 by 12 layout lady makers. 12 sheets of designer paper is all you have to kill. That's not a lot. Making layouts, yes, I know that takes a lot because I am a layout maker, but when you really think about it, that's not a lot of papers. So I thank Steph for wording it better than I could. And thank you also for a wonderful video response. I think her numbers, I never remember her numbers, but I think it's 1082, 10 something. Thank you so much, sweetheart. You really worded it well. Thank you all for watching. And since I did mention the giveaway, the reason I was showing these bags was because the person who makes a video response, and you can be part of the project group or you can be part of this group. You can enter both. For the people who just make video responses announcing my challenge, they're going to get one of these bags filled, absolutely filled with goodies. And they're going to choose which of the 3 bags they would like. Because this is part of the Kill the Paper Pack challenge GG. Yeah, so I can't even touch these bags now, guys, till the end of the month, which I realized. Because supposing I use this one and gift it to a friend, and the person wants this one. So I'm going to have to hold on to all 3 of these now till next month, and then I'll be able to use the other ones, which will be fine because it's summertime, and I just love these colors. And this is why I chose this paper pad, because I just love all the blues and yellows, and I am not big on like using those colors for myself, but yeah, the challenge made me do it. The challenge made me do it, mommy. No, I'm only kidding. So think about it. I hope you all participate. I hope you all have a blessed day. And again, I am so sorry my process video did not go through, but I'll try. I'll just keep trying. That's all I can do. Talk to you all soon. Bye now.